Provost College of Education Zinc TARABA State, Professor Ejika Sambu, FIMC, CMC, on behalf of the management, staff and entire students of the college, cordially invites the general public to the combined convocation ceremony of her 1994 to 2023 set of graduates. Special guest of honor, His Excellency Dr. Agbuke First, Executive Governor of TARABA State, which is scheduled to take place as follows. Date, 8th to 9th November 2024. Time, 10 a.m. prompt. Venue, College of Education Football Ground, Zinc, TARABA State. Announcer, Committee. The Provost College of Education Zinc, TARABA State, Professor Ejika Sambu, FIMC, CMC, on behalf of the management, staff and entire students of the college, cordially invites the general
Hello, this is the broadcast of News Hour on Super Media Television. News Hour comes up every Monday to Friday at 10 a.m., 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. You can also follow us on Facebook at Some TV and on YouTube at Super Media TV. Now the major headlines. Chief of Army Staff Lieutenant General Taoreed Lagbaja passes away at 56. UK investors partners TARABA on renewable energy, education and empowerment. Dr. Augustina Godwin represents Nigeria in Washington, D.C. education mission. Governor Dr. Agbuke First welcomed Italians and U.S. investors to unlock natural resources. My name is Esther Oka Stephen. Now the news in full. The Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Taoreed Lagbaja, passes away at 56. Nigeria's Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Taoreed Lagbaja, has sadly passed away at the age of 56 after battling an illness. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu announced the news, expressing his deepest condolences to Lagbaja's family and the Nigerian Armed Forces. Lagbaja's remarkable military journey began in 1987 at the Nigerian Defense Academy. He was commissioned as a second lieutenant in the Nigerian Infantry Corps in 1992 and was on to serve as a platoon commander in the 93 Battalion and the 72 Special Forces Battalion. His leadership and commitment were evidenced in various internal security operations, including Operation Zaki in Benue State, Lafia Dole in Borno, Udoka in southeast Nigeria, Operation Forest Sanity across Kaduna and Niger State. Lagbaja was an alumnus of the prestigious U.S. Army War College, holding a master's degree in strategic studies. His dedication to professional growth and excellence in military leadership was unparalleled. President Tinubu has wished Lagbaja internal peace and honored his significant contributions to the nation. Lagbaja is survived by his wife Maria and their 2 children. May his legacy continue to inspire and motivate the Nigerian Armed Forces. 2024 U.S. election. Trump takes lead as votes counts continue to be counted. The 2024 United States election took place yesterday, November 5th, 2024. With the presidential election being the main event. Incumbent Vice President Kamala Harris faced off against Republican challenger Donald Trump. Even when the results are still being tallied, Vice Kamala Harris called President Donald Trump to congratulate him. President Trump, in his acceptance speech, has said he will fight every day for the people and the nation and its interests.
To help our country heal. We're going to help our country heal. We have a country that needs help, and it needs help very badly. We're going to fix our borders. We're going to fix everything about our country. And we made history for a reason tonight, and the reason is going to be just that. We overcame obstacles that nobody thought possible, and it is now clear that we've achieved the most incredible political thing. Look what happened. Is this crazy? But it's a political victory that our country has never seen before, nothing like this. I want to thank the American people for the extraordinary honor of being elected your 47th president and your 45th president. And every citizen, I will fight for you, for your family, and your future. Every single day, I will be fighting for you, and with every breath in my body, I will not rest until we have delivered the strong, safe, and prosperous America that our children deserve and that you deserve. This will truly be the golden age of America. That's what we have to have. This is a magnificent victory for the American people that will allow us to make America great again. And in addition to having won the battleground states of North Carolina, I love these places, Georgia, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin, we are now winning in Michigan, Arizona, Nevada, and Alaska, which would result in us carrying at least 315 electoral votes, but it's much easier doing what the networks did or whoever called it, because there was no other path. There was no other path to victory. We also have won the popular vote. That was great. Very proud of that. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. And, winning the popular vote was very nice, I will tell you. It's a great feeling of love. We have a great feeling of love in this very large room with unbelievable people standing by my side. These people have been incredible. They've made the journey with me. And
Taraba State Economic Revival. Governor Abu Kefas of Taraba State has taken a bold step towards transforming the state's economy by establishing the Committee for Mobilization of Development and Investment. This strategic move aims to tap into the state's vast investment potentials, particularly in key sectors such as agriculture, mining, and tourism. With its fertile soil and favorable climate, Taraba State is ripe for crop production and livestock farming. Committee leadership and members are Chairman Aruna Manu, former Deputy Governor of Taraba State, alternate Chairman Barrister Uba Megari, former Deputy Governor and current Minister of State for Regional Development, Vice Chairman Senator Shaibu Issa Lau. Members are David Jim Kuta, Senator representing Taraba South, Sani Abubakar Danladi, Ameriyau Abubakar Jafaru, Yakubu Chiroma, Mark Bako Useni, Sadiq Abbas Tafida, and Engineer Ahmed Gamelia. The committee secretary is Barrister Umar Bangari. Notably, the committee comprises members from both the ruling People's Democratic Party (PDP) and the opposition All Progressive Congress (APC), demonstrating Governor Kefo's commitment to bipartisan cooperation and development. UK investors eyes partnership for renewable energy, education and empowerment in Taraba State. In a significant move to boost development in Taraba State, a team of investors and technocrats from the UK has arrived in the state to explore potential partnership with the state government. The delegation led by Honorable Chidi Nwobo was received by State Deputy Governor Alhaji Aminu Abdullahi Alkali on behalf of Governor Dr. Abu Kefas. This partnership aimed to bring innovation projects to the areas of renewable energy, education, and empowerment, aligning with the state's vision for progress and development. The UK's interest in Taraba State development is not new. Earlier this year, the UK signed a landmark economic partnership with Nigeria valued at €7 billion to enhance trade and investment opportunities. This partnership is expected to unlock new opportunities in sectors such as legal financial services and energy. Renewable energy is a key focus area, giving Taraba vast potentials for solar and hydropower. In fact, the United Nations Industrial Development Organization (UNIDO) has already successfully implemented a small hydropower plant in Taraba State, providing clean energy to local communities and improving lives. The proposed partnership is set to propel the state forward, creating opportunities for economic growth, job creation, and skill development. With the state government readiness to collaborate with investors, the future looks bright for Taraba State. Some TV correspondents filed in the report.
November 2024, the governor of Taraba State, Dr. Abu Kefa, hosted investors made up of a team of experts and technocrats from the Republic of Italy and the United States of America at the Tiwa Danjuma House in Jalingo. The governor described the visit as a seriousness and the commitment of his administration to unravel the abundance of natural resources of Taraba State.
Aligning it with our meeting here today, you know that it's a very serious business. You are serious people in your various fields, and also I'm committed to unravel the natural resources that is in abundance in Taraba State that can serve the whole world.
Dr. Kefas emphasized that he cannot do it alone, hence involving the experts. However, Dr. Abu Kefas assured investors of their security and well-being throughout the period they will be in the states. The governor used the opportunity to reiterate his administration's unwavering commitment and dedication to the service of the states.
Confidence that these people have in you, that they are here. Because you hear all kinds of things about Nigeria, about Taraba State, but today we are here. I'm sure by the time you leave here, you will go well informed. As the governor of the state, I want to assure you, by the grace of God, of your security, you are well-being throughout the period you are going to be in this place. So relax your mind, look at the gift of nature. I'm sure when you were in the plane coming, you were able to see This is a state that has over 54,000 kilometers square of landmass, with all kinds of vegetation, forestation, anything you can think of.
Some of the experts and investors took turns to speak on their mission to the states.
We are glad to be in Taraba State because we are here to support the program and policy of His Excellency in bringing investment to this state, opening up this state to opportunity from around the global space. And most importantly, we are honored to bring good tidings from the state of Georgia, a major economic state in the United States. We are #1 in the last 10 years as a destination for business in the United States. And having known what His Excellency has been doing in Taraba State, we put a position to the state on the investment opportunity that we are bringing to Taraba in health, in tourism, in agriculture, in solar system. And the state of Georgia deemed it fit to honor His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Taraba State, Dr. Agbu Kefas, with the highest honor that can be bestowed on any individual that is creating impact and helping develop their communities, and that is the honorary citizenship of the state of Georgia.
Here in Taraba State for this wonderful initiative that Governor Kefas has obviously provided for us here today, and we're so honored and privileged to be a part of this amazing project that is going to be so impactful for the Taraba region, putting it on the map on the global stage. So we're excited to be here, and we can't wait to start working and obviously create new opportunities here for everyone in Taraba.
My company is Fertile Ground out of the United States. We're in agricultural biotech. Ladies and gentlemen who are listening to me right now, the unemployment rate in Africa is 45%. What we plan to do is build very modern farms that will employ people. We will put the processing centers on these farms. We will grow maize, for instance, and what we will do with that maize is we will turn it into meal, and we will feed it to the cattle that we put on our farm. We will feed it to the fish that we are growing on our farm. We will feed it to the chickens that we're growing on our farm.
Forward to having opportunities to actually build out solar in Africa, which is one of the leading things that we need. There's an old proverb that says, when's the best time to plant a seed tree? 20 years ago. When's the second best time? Today. So we like to build as much solar as we can in Taraba, and we look forward to working with the ministers to make that happen.
We are from Italy, and we are producer of furniture, all kind of furniture, from office, residential, school, hospital, everyone. So we are here to see if we can make a good cooperation with you. Thank you to all people from Nigeria. It's my first time, and I already love it. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you.
The Soto Group have found the need to collaborate with our international partners to see how we can assist the state of Taraba. We want to thank His Excellency for his magnificent effort. He has gone to Italy this year, he has gone to America, he has gone to China. Now Taraba is going to power the whole of northeastern state. And this is how Taraba is going to be the hub of mining in Nigeria by the grace of God. And you can see agriculture is the biggest strife in the world. And now the Americans are coming in with their sophisticated machineries to come and bring the biggest rice farm in Nigeria. So we have to thank His Excellency for his efforts for that. Today we are seeing the efforts he has made so far. And within just 1 year, he has not reached 2 years. You can see what is coming into Taraba. Thank you very much.
You have heard from the investors that were invited to come here and see the much they can afford in helping the state.
During the visit, Bishop Ajibwe presented an honorary citizenship of the state of Georgia in the US, which is the highest award in Georgia. The experts are expected to move around some sites within the state to determine areas of intervention, particularly in mining and agriculture. Ira Daniel Kukui reporting for Some TV.
Governor Dr. Abu Kefas welcomes Italian and U.S. investors to unlock natural resources. Governor Abu Kefas of Taraba State has taken a significant step towards unlocking the state's vast natural resources by hosting a team of experts and technocrats from Italy and the U.S. at the T.Y. Danjuma's house in Jalingo on 3rd November 2024. This visit underscores the governor's commitment to harnessing the state's abundant resources and positioning Taraba for economic growth. During the meeting, Governor Kefas emphasized the importance of collaboration, acknowledging that he cannot achieve this vision alone. He assured the investors of their safety and well-being throughout their stay in the state. The governor also reiterated his administration's dedication to serving the people of Taraba. Some TV correspondents fight in the report.
Investors and technocrats from UK in Taraba. The team of investors and technocrats from UK are in Taraba State to seek partnership with the state government on their proposed project to be implemented in the areas of renewable energy, education, and empowerment, among others. The State Deputy Governor Alhaji Aminu Abdullah Al-Khali received them on behalf of the Governor Dr. Abu Kefas. However, the Governor reiterated the readiness of his administration to synergize with any group that will add value to the progress and development of the states.
We have heard from you what you have come with to synergize with us and develop the state. Because when you come to partner with us and tell us that you have a lot of goodies for the state, more especially the education sector, because that is what my principal is more serious about. And I believe that you have already keyed in to that education program. And I'm sure that we will not leave you to go back like that without engaging your companies to help and develop the state, because we are out to see that before the lapse of our tenure of this administration, at least the administration is prepared to leave a legacy that will be remembered of.
The leader of the team, Honorable Chido Nwobo, explained that they have had a couple of meetings with the governor and they came up with ideas that will propel the state to progress. According to him, they came up with solutions to some of the needs of the states in the areas of renewable energy, education, and empowerment, among others.
And we actually have had a couple of meetings with His Excellency the Governor, and we had some very good ideas and bright ideas that we felt to be very good for the state. And I decided to come with my team of like a consortium. So we're here to basically present solutions, especially in the fintech, in renewable energy in a different way. I know everybody comes up with different ideas of renewable energy, but the advantage we have is that we know where to tap these funds, be it green bond, be it bringing a PPP for power plants, and so on and so forth. So we're going to have basic presentations on youth, things that will help the youth development, and help in empowering the citizens and giving a lot of big turnaround, even in the educational sector, like the educational hub projects that we have the energy to present.
The meeting later went on to close the session. Ira Daniel Kukui reporting for Sam TV.
Dr. Wajim lauds Governor Kefa's move towards inclusive governance. In a recent development in Taraba State, Governor Abu Kefas has taken a significant step towards development and investment mobilization with the information of the Committee for Mobilization of Development and Investment. In the light of the foregoing, a renowned scholar and university don, John Wajim, commended the governor's initiatives, likening it to Mayor Angelo's wise words: "Do the best you can until you know better. Then when you know better, do better." In a statement made available to the public on the 5th November 2024, Dr. Wajim said this move underscores Governor Kefa's dedication to enhancing the state's progress and enhancing the welfare of its residents. The establishment of the committee, which comprises distinguished individuals from various political affiliations, religious backgrounds, and professional fields, has been hailed as a display of inclusive governance by the university don by assembling a diverse group of experts. Governor Kefa said to present the collaborative efforts towards a common objective. This acknowledgement of the collective effort needed for development marks a significant stride towards a more inclusive and effective governance model, with a primary objective of driving development and attraction investment to propel transformative changes in Taraba State. The committee's mission necessitates unwavering commitment and active participation for all stakeholders. Dr. Wajim emphasized the importance of dedication and perseverance in achieving this noble goal, citing Nelson Mandela's timeless wisdom: "The greatest glory in living lies not in never failing, but in rising every time we fall." The governor's initiative serves as a rallying call, urging everyone to unite, surmount challenges, and work towards a brighter future. Dr. Augustina Godwin represents Nigeria in Washington, D.C. Education Mission. Dr. Augustina Godwin, the Commissioner of Education for Taraba State in Nigeria, has been chosen as one of the 10 education commissioners to represent Nigeria in discussion with the U.S. Mission in Washington, D.C. on matters related to education. This prestigious opportunity highlights Dr. Godwin's dedication and commitment to improving education in Nigeria, particularly in Taraba State. Education is a critical issue in Nigeria, with challenges ranging from infrastructure deficit and to quality of teaching and learning. Dr. Augustina Godwin has been a vocal advocate for improving educational standards in Taraba State, focusing on initiatives to enhance access to quality education for all students. Her selection to represent Nigeria in discussion with the U.S. Mission demonstrates the recognition of her expertise and leadership in the educational sector. Led by Dr. Godwin, the delegation will focus on sharing best practices in curriculum development, teachers training, and educational technology between Nigeria and the United States. The exchange of ideas and experiences is expected is expected to result in valuable insight and potential collaboration that can enhance the education sector in both countries. Dr. Godwin's participation in this discussion in Washington, D.C. also offers an excellent opportunity to showcase the progress and innovative initiatives taking place in the education sector in Taraba State. By highlighting successful programs and lessons learned, she can serve as a source of inspiration for other education leaders in Nigeria. Through the sharing of effective strategies and approaches, Dr. Godwin can encourage the implementation of similar initiatives to enhance educational outcomes for students throughout the country. Honorable Dr. Haminu Joro Hassan received courtesy visit from Society for Family Health. Honorable Dr. Haminu Joro Hassan, the Executive Chairman of Jalingo Local Government Council and ALGON Chairman of Taraba State, as well as the National Along Welfare Officer, recently received a courtesy visit from the Society for Family Health SFH. The delegation was led by Dr. Aisha Didi, representing the Lafian Yara project. The visit highlights the collaboration between the Taraba State Government and SFH in promoting healthcare and well-being in the region. SFH focuses on various health initiatives including malaria prevention, HIV, TB treatment, reproductive health, and family planning. This courtesy visit demonstrates Honorable Dr. Hassan's commitment to improving healthcare outcomes in Taraba State and his willingness to partner with organizations like SFH to achieve this goal. Taraba Commandant of NSCDC visits two sisters agencies seek collaboration. The Commandant Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps Taraba State Command Anthony Bala Bitrus has today reassured the State Director Security Taraba State Command that the NSCDC is willing and ready to collaborate with the DSS in stemming the tide of insecurity and safeguarding the lives and properties of ordinary citizens in the state. The Commandant made the declaration today when he visited the State Director Security SDS Taraba State Command, Mr. V.O. Edet, on a courtesy call at the DSS State Command Headquarters, Jalingo. Speaking earlier during the courtesy call, the Commandant explained that having come from the intelligence background himself, he understood how important it is for the two sisters agencies to collaborate actively in stemming the tide of insecurity, as no peace and security of citizens can be achieved without credible and actionable intelligence. In a related development, Commandant Anthony said the NSCDC and the DSS have joined collaborative working relationship right from the inception of the NSCDC as we know it today. From inceptions, the DSS has been with the NSCDC playing the big brother role in training and sharing of intelligence. I have come here today to build on the synergy of two agencies I've joined so far and to ask for your assistance in training my personnel on information gathering and processing, he said. The Commandant said he was directed by the Commandant General to work closely with the DSS and other sister security agencies in order to achieve the ultimate goal of securing the lives and property of all well-meaning citizens. Responding as the State Director Security DSS Taraba State Command, Mr. V.O. Edet heartily welcomed the commandant and his entourage and assured him of the commitment of the DSS in partnering with the NSCDC to achieving common goals. He said he has had a wonderful working relationship with men of the NSCDC in different states and hoped that the experience will even be better in Taraba. He said his doors are open to assist the NSCDC whenever the need arises. The SDS pray that God will grant the newly posted state commandant the wisdom needed to succeed in his new assignment. Meanwhile, Commandant B.B. Anthony also paid a courtesy call on the Controller Federal Fire Service, Yakubu Don Jones. The visit was made to further strengthen the ties between the two agencies, who are from the same parent ministry. Indefinite strike action at Taraba State University. The Joint Action Committee (JAC) of Senior Staff of Nigeria Universities and Non-Academic Staff Union of Education Institutions (NASU) Taraba State University branch has embarked on an indefinite strike. According to the chairman, Comrade Bitrus Joseph Ajiboka, stressed that the strike, which began on 28 October 2024, aimed to address local demands from the university management and state government. The JAC appealed to the university management and state government to settle these outstanding issues. Governor Abu Kefas is a promise keeper. Barrister Zainab Usman Jalingo said Governor Abu Kefas of Taraba State has been hailed as a promise keeper. The Commissioner for Information and Orientation. This endorsement comes after Governor Kefas fulfilled his promises to the people of Taraba. Despite claims to the contrary, Barrister Jalingo's statement was in response to criticism from individuals she described as driven by petty sentiments or distractions. According to Barrister Jalingo, Governor Kefas' administration has been guided by its 5 fingers agenda, which include education, healthcare, security, peace and unity, economy and job creation, and women and youth empowerment. NEMA donates 22528 liters of liquid gel fertilizers to Taraba conflict victims. The National Emergency Management Agency (NEMA) has made a significant donation to support farmers affected by the 2018 conflict in Taraba State. Director General Alhaji Zubeida Umar, represented by Alhaji Aminu, Director of Finance and Accounts, and over 22,528 liters of liquid gel fertilizers under the National Food Security Councils. The donation is part of the National Food Security Council Emergency Agriculture Intervention (NFSCEAI) for states affected by 2018 conflict. The liquid gel fertilizer replaced the remaining balance of NPK fertilizers approved for Taraba State. It's worth noting that NEMA had previously commenced distribution of NPK fertilizers to affected farmers in Taraba in 2020. The latest donation aimed to further support the agricultural sector and promote food security in the region. On to stories of the first 24-hour television station in Jalingo. In preparation for the official launch of Some TV on the 1st January 2025, Some TV and Affiliate of TARABA News has commenced 24 hours test broadcast via this decoder. Free to air, strong, CSAT, NISAT. In a statement made available to the press by Chief Olayinka Gabriel, CEO TARABA News Online Limited and Super Media Limited, said viewers and the people of Taraba should get abreast to witness quality programs 24/7. Stay tuned, we are taking a brief commercial break. Don't change the channel. We'll be right back with more exciting updates on Super Media Television.
Public to the wedding solemnization of their beloved children. Comrade David Yakubu, popularly known as David Yaks, Special Advisor on Media and Publicity to the Honorable Member representing Kurmi Constituency, Taraba State House of Assembly, and Miss Marta Dauda Jatau, scheduled to take place as follows. Date 9th November 2024. Venue Dunamis Church, Maridasa, Jalingo, Taraba State. Reception follows immediately at Jolinyame Stadium Open Field. Announcer Groom's family.
Congratulations, he has done it for you, and you will come back with a new song to sing. God is good.
Oh yeah, yes.
The Christian Association of Nigeria, CAN, Taraba State Chapter, under the leadership of Reverend Dr. Isaiah Jirape Magaji, cordially invites the general public to welcome the National CAN President for a visit to the state and a combined service scheduled to take place as follows. Date 8 November 2024. Time 3 p.m. prompt. Venue CAN Secretariat along FGGC Road, Jalingo, Taraba State. Special guest of honor, His Excellency Dr. Agbuke First, the Executive Governor of Taraba State. Come, let's welcome and fellowship together with this great man of God. Announcer, Planning Committee. The Christian Association of Nigeria, CAN, Taraba State Chapter, under the leadership of Reverend Dr. Isaiah Jirape Magaji, cordially invites the general public to welcome the National CAN President for a visit to the state and a combined service scheduled to take place as follows. Date 8 November 2024. Time 3 p.m. prompt. Venue CAN Secretariat along FGGC Road, Jalingo, Taraba State. Special guest of honor, His Excellency Dr. Agbuke First, the Executive Governor of Taraba State. Come, let's welcome and fellowship together with this great man of God. Announcer, Planning Committee. Public to the combined convocation ceremony of her 1994 to 2023 set of graduates. Special guest of honor, His Excellency Dr. Agbuke First, Executive Governor of Taraba State, which is scheduled to take place as follows. Date 8 to 9th November 2024. Time 10 a.m. prompt. Venue College of Education Football Ground, Zing, Taraba State. Announcer, Committee. The Provost, College of Education, Zing, Taraba State, Professor Ejika Sambu, FIMC, CMC, on behalf of the management, staff and entire students of the college, cordially invites the general public to the combined convocation ceremony of her 1994 to 2023 set of graduates. Special guest of honor, His Excellency Dr. Agbuke First, Executive Governor of Taraba State, which is scheduled to take place as follows. Date 8 to 9th November 2024. Time 10 a.m. prompt. Venue College of Education Football Ground, Zing, Taraba State. Announcer, Committee.
Welcome back. This is the broadcast of News Hour on Super Media Television. News Hour comes up every 10 a.m., 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. from Mondays to Friday. You can follow us on Facebook at Some TV and on YouTube at Super Media TV. Coming up next, Governor Kefas honors badminton champion Jinkambulus Ifraimu. Governor Abu Kefas of Taraba State welcomed renowned badminton player Jinkambulus Ifraimu, a two-time African champion, at the ESCO Chamber T.Y. Danjuma House in Jalingo. Encouraging youth to stay focused, Kefas highlighted the state's rich human and natural resources to support Ifraimu. The governor donated 10 million and a Hilux pickup van, while his coach received 5 million naira. Some TV correspondent files in the report.
Bukefas received an illustrious son of the state who has distinguished himself in the field of badminton, Jinkambulus Ifraimu, a two-time badminton African champion at the ESCO Chamber of T.Y. Danjuma House, Jalingo. Governor Bukefas, who urged the young people in the state to remain focused, said the state has rich human and natural resources. To encourage and support Jikam, the governor approved 10 million naira for him and a Hilux pickup van, which his coach went home with 5 million naira.
I'm happy that what they are saying about Taraba is coming out to light. Taraba is very rich in both human and natural resources. And he is not only stopping there. He said he went and acquired the training to go and also mentor others. I will approve 10 million naira for you to go for your mission. For your coach, 5 million naira for your coach. Then by the time you come back, they will get a Hilux for you, so that you can go around the places. They will plan further.
The two-time badminton African champion Jinkambulus Ifraimu, while presenting award and medals he has won to the governor, thanked Dr. Abu Kefas for sending him to Egypt to attain a coaching course on badminton and sport administration, which qualified him as world badminton coach. Jinkambulus Ifraimu expressed readiness to move around 16 local government areas of the state to hunt for talents.
Your Excellency, my appreciation goes to you for this privilege I found from you worthy. You took a step by taking me to Egypt for coaching course and sports administration, sir. Before you is my certificate of the coaching course which I completed as an international coach in Africa. This is a BWF coaching course, World Badminton Federation coaching course. Only 8 players in Africa that attended this course. Taraba State son is among them.
The permanent secretary of the State Ministry of Sports, Ms. Indo Maxon, said a coaching course undertaken by Jikam in Egypt is among the best things that has happened to the sports sector in Taraba State.
Your Excellency is one of your sons by name, Mr. Jikam Ifraimu Bulus, a two-time badminton African champion whom you have recently sponsored to Egypt for a coaching course. While in Egypt, he really made his proud. On this note, he is here to appreciate you and also to make a presentation.
On the occasion, the former governor of Taraba State, Reverend Jolie Nyame, also got recognition by the former badminton African champion for the role he has played in his career. Ira Daniel Kukui reporting for Some TV.
Bandit stage comeback in Taraba Mountain, hoist flag. A disturbing development has unfolded in Taraba State as bandits have reportedly made a comeback in the Zing local government areas, hoisting a red flag on a mountain. This area is strategically located between the boundaries of Taraba and Adamawa states. According to James Samuel, a resident of the area, the bandits had previously occupied the region during the harvesting period last year, but were chased away by local hunters and security agents after weeks of intensive battle. However, Samuel revealed that the bandits have started returning, with locals noticing their movement on motorcycles about 9 days ago. The Taraba State Chairman of Hunters Association, Adamu Dantala, said that the hunters have been mobilized to the areas to counter the bandit resurgence. In a concerning tone of events, the bandits have reportedly hoisted a red flag on the mountain, signaling their presence and control. Local hunters have engaged the bandits in a battle, but the situation remains the same. Contrary to these reports, SP Usman Abdullahi, the police public relations officer of Taraba Police Command, claimed that the police had not received any report of suspected bandits entering the state. Abdullahi assured that men from Operation Safe Taraba have been stationed at strategic points to monitor their movements. This development is earlier said last year at last year's event, where hundreds of bandits took over several mountain areas in Zin, Yoro, and Ardokola local government areas of Taraba State. It took a combined effort of local hunters and security agencies to dislodge the bandits. The people of Taraba State await swift actions from the authorities to address this growing concern and ensure their safety. Taraba State takes leaps towards interfaith harmony. In a landmark meeting, Alhaji Hassan Ismail, Special Advisor to Governor Abu Kefas on Muslim Affairs, and Pastor Samuel Omajoli, Taraba State Overseer of Deeper Life Bible Church, joined forces to promote unity and cooperation between Muslims and Christians. Their drive focused on supporting Governor Abu Kefas' initiatives and offering prayers for Taraba State's progress. This historic encounter exemplifies interfaith dialogue and cooperation, showcasing a shared commitment to community well-being. Nigeria's long-standing religious tensions are being bridged through initiatives like the Nigerian Interreligious Council (NIREC) and individuals' efforts. That's all for this edition on Super Media Television. Thank you for joining us. We are live from Monday to Friday at 10 a.m., 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. You can also follow us on Facebook at Some TV and on YouTube at Super Media TV. I am Esther Oka Steven. Thanks for watching.